we just wanted to dig in a little bit, kind of talk about the new album.
Yeah,
Congratulations, by the way. Super, super
bless
dope.
up, bless up. Thank you.
Um, yeah, so yeah, just tell us about about the album. How's it been?
Yeah, bro, it's been good. It's really been like super dope to see a body of work that I put together, 100% me, 100% no compromises, 100% my vision, and people are getting it, bro. That's the thing with us artists is just like the art that we put out, we just want people to get it. And so I feel like with this album, I wasn't guessing, I wasn't testing anything out, bro. I was just creating the music that came from my heart, that flowed from my heart genuinely, and just put it out, bro. And so people are receptive to it. I'm loving the response, bro. Yeah.
So the title, tell us about the title. So where was the inspiration for the title?
Yeah. So I knew I wanted to do something called based on a truth story. Because when I turn on a movie, I love when I see based on a true story. It just grabs you. And growing up, my nickname was Truth, ironically. And I've passed the name down to my son. His middle name is Truth. And we serve the ultimate truth. So just to put my twist on it, it's based on a truth story, on my story. And the album is a very conceptual album. I always tell people it's about this character named Truth who is isolated on this island, this oasis that is built by the broken and ran by the redeemed. Every character in the Bible that God uses, you see that they are a broken individual. So with Truth, his brokenness actually derives from his ambition, from his drive to pursue his passion, which that comes with a sacrifice, and that sacrifice for him is time. As creatives, as people that pursue our dreams, it takes a lot of time, no days off, no sleep. And so for me personally, that was a sacrifice away from my friends and my family. And so it was just a chance for me to place my story in an individual and in a character that embodies these stories of me as an individual going through my dreams and my passions, achieving that, feeling lonely because I'm just giving all this time to doing so. The story of my life that is pivotal, which is fatherlessness, how God redeemed that, and then where I'm at today is, a husband and a father. So through these truth stories, it really just embodies the sacrifice of time that I've given to my craft and where I'm at now in my life, man. I love it. Based on a true story.
I feel like this album was a little more personal. I feel like more so than even Tree was,
Mm,
because I kind of felt that listening to Tree, but Boats for sure felt more kind of like you were kind of digging in a little bit and kind of
mm,
exposing yourself a little bit more, kind of telling everybody like, yeah, I mean, people knew Stephen Malcolm, but like, I want to show y'all like Stephen Malcolm, you know. So
yeah.
I kind of
Mm.
really uh, would you say that's kind of like the vision that you were going for with this record too?
Yeah. Always, always, bro. Always. That's the one thing that I'm getting told as an artist. Every project is just to go deeper, go deeper. So I find that the deeper I go, the more people relate and connect. So we going deeper, my bro. Yeah.
Absolutely, for sure, for sure. So the inspiration for the aesthetic, like the island and the actual boat aesthetic and
Yeah.
the vision, where was that where was that kind of laid out? Where would you say the vision for that came to
Man.
fruition?
In my head, bro. Like it beautifully was in my head and it manifested out. Shout out to Sloan. Shout out to the aesthetics that came straight from the UK, traveling, going to London, going to Amsterdam. My producer now that I'm with, shout out to Damie. He is the GOAT. He's so eclectic and he's just this European kid from the Netherlands who gets it. And so yeah, man, he's just a beast with the production. And then shout out to my homie Scooty, who just adds the sauce and the flavor. And so yeah, bro, this one was heavily influenced by like a worldwide sound, always putting my roots into the music, diving deeper into melodies instead of just rapping all the time. That was big. And then the boats idea, yeah, bro. I was sitting there and I was like, I really want to create a character. Like it's cool. I can throw on some chains and you're saying debate all day, all street, hype beast, but that's everybody. But like creating a character and stepping outside of the box, that's different. And a lot of times, yeah, man, we just feel isolated and alone, man. And what's more alone than just stranded on an island? So yeah, it
Yeah,
was good.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, it's like you said with the chains and stuff, like, I feel like a lot of people you see, like, they're rocking the Cuban links and the rollies and stuff like that. So it was cool to kind of see your perspective, especially now that you kind of opened up on it a little bit, just how, you know, even on the album artwork, like you're not wearing anything but a vest and some pants and like
You
you're
know,
barefoot, bro. So I
stripped
definitely
down, bro. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah. So I understand that, and I really even just from the artwork alone, you kinda get the feeling that this project is something different. It's more intimate.
Mhm.
It's
I love
more,
that.
yeah, and especially knowing, your faith, as a Christian, this is more intimate and it's also intimate with God.
Hmm.
Not that any of your projects haven't been obviously, but like this specific one for sure was more of like kind of a deep dive into the spiritual realm, and
Yeah.
how the way God works things, and the way how Christ does everything for our betterment, and
Yeah.
how Christ sometimes has to strip us down
Mm.
to where we have
Mm.
nothing. We go back to
Mm.
Job. Job will tell you all
Yeah.
about that.
Beautiful. That's real,
Yeah.
bro. That's real and trill, my guy. Yeah.
I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Um, what were some of the biggest challenges as far as like writing, recording, or even just in general, just during the production of the project?
Uh Man, the hardest part, man. Jeez, what was the hardest part of this process, man? Honestly, okay, I'm gonna be real transparent right now, bro. It went so my way that I'm literally thinking what did not go my way, and the only thing that did not go my way and was a roadblock was my vision having to scale back solely because I'm at level 70. I'm not at level 100. I'm signed with for King and Country, but not as big as for King and Country. So my budget's not that big. So it's just like I literally, bro, wanted to like go to an actual island. I wanted to like I wanted to have like a character like I wake up on the island and then there's a character who is me as well. And then like I look over and then there's another character as me, but in a different get up. He's Mr. Away. Over there is, the writer for Story of a Writer, but it's me in a whole different character.
Yeah, yeah,
But that, easily, oh, we're talking $100,000 now, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
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 like
for sure.
so literally like, yeah, I sent in treatments for cardio and 40 in the intro trailer to this like big time like videographer producer, and he hit me with $100,000 quote. And so it's just like,
Mm,
we're more of a TikTok world than a music video world. So
yeah,
it's not gonna happen nowadays. So honestly, that was the only thing is like, okay, how do I scale down my vision to something that is still dope, creative, and like, whoa. So that's where you get, the intro trailer is us at Lake Michigan, which is still dope
mm,
because that's the Midwest, is where I'm from. You know what I mean? It all made sense in the end. But yeah, bro, just had to scale back the vision. I think big.
yeah,
I'll even tell you a
um,
story, bro.
yeah.
While we were shooting that intro trailer, so a big boat towed us out to the middle of Lake Michigan, right? So we're in the big boat, we're watching the little boat be towed. The big boat breaks down, bro, in the middle
Oh
of Lake
man.
Michigan. I mean, we're out, bro. And but we got to get the shots though, right?
Yeah, yeah. The
So,
show must
bro,
go on.
the video guy and the assistant hop in that boat that you see on the cover, that little rowboat. It's three of us with a camera and camera gear. I rowed us all the way back to shore, bro. And that's where we filmed the intro video and shot the cover. So it's legit. Like I
Wow,
legit rowed that sucker in from the
that's
middle of the
dope.
ocean to shore,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, so like it was God, bro. It was all God, man.
yeah, absolutely, facts. I will say 100 like, you honestly could have fooled me, like, I really thought you actually went out to the Caribbean or somewhere. You went out to some island, remote island that, like,
Turn up.
nobody knew about, like
That's what we wanted people to
Yeah,
think. So mission
yeah, yeah,
complete, man.
Yeah, you achieved it for sure.
Um,
So what would you say is the main message of the project to your audience, to your fan base?
Man, I would say that it's continuing the line of the story of redemption. Like I'm big on God can use anyone and anything for his glory, and there's always a story of
Amen.
redemption when God takes us from nothing and gives us the desires of our heart, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
yeah, it's another one of those stories of now I'm a husband, I'm a father, and so, look, like, bro, I've never seen what a husband looked like. I never seen what a present father looked like ever, bruh. Dad gone, uh, uncles die, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing. And so truly the intervention of the Lord, bro, is what literally single-handedly changed my life and broke the generational curse in my life. And so boats encompasses that.
absolutely. And that's I mean, I'm sure you'd agree that's like a huge problem that we're seeing right all over the country. You should even, I would say all
Yeah,
globally. Um,
yeah,
just kids without dads, like kids
yeah.
growing up in fatherless homes. So, kind of jumping off that, so having a son, um, how would you say that's affected you? I guess in every way.
Well, I get no sleep. and
I feel that.
you know what I mean? Nah, bro, it's made me more I feel like it's made the music become more personal. It's made the music become more intentional. And it's challenged me to just press every button when it comes to being a man, bro. You know what I mean? And like getting for real about business, being a businessman along with, being a musician. So yeah, bro, it's the biggest challenge, but the greatest reward. And when it comes to the music, bro, it's just made it more real, bro. More real.
Absolutely. How's he doing, by the way?
Man, he's good, bro. Yeah, he's real good, man. We just came from the YMCA, man, and I'm about to
That's
start
good.
really training him, bro. He's 3 now. He's potty trained, and that's when you can really start putting him into some basketball training, bro. So I think I'm gonna like, lessen some daycare days and up some training days.
Yeah. So how would you encourage other people um, to pursue God? Like whether they're maybe if they're believers or if they're
Yeah,
non-believers, how would you encourage people to pursue the Lord?
yeah. I would say look and see the light, see the shine, see the passion, see the glory, see his goodness through me, through the love, and through just more than what I rap, but just the actions, I guess. Um, Press into the creator because we are created at the end of the day. We can say universe, that's like acknowledging how dope a Tesla is, but saying Elon Musk is whack. It just makes no sense. So we are created human beings who have a creator. You want to know your purpose, you want to know your identity, circle back to that creator and find that purpose, find that identity. And I promise you, it'll change the trajectory of your life and you will walk in glory. Won't be easy, but you will walk in glory with peace. That's what I got.
Amen, brother. Amen, dude. And do you have any last minute remarks or comments you want to shoot
Man,
out?
yeah, just be ready for Stephen Malcolm and a lot of collaborations, bro. That's what's coming next, bro. I want to do a tour, and this album, the one thing that it is missing is collaborations, but that's because it's so my story. But
Hmm.
2024 is all about collaborations now. I'm about to just pass the ball to a lot of cats and see what they can do. Bar up, cause Stephen Malcolm's
I
throwing
better
verses
see
around.
I better see Derek Minor. I better see Tadashi. I better see Lecrae. I better see Hovey. I better see all them dudes.
Yeah. Especially
That's
Lecrae,
dope,
bro. Like
man.
people have been like, yeah, really scratching for a Lecrae joint. You know what I mean? So I think it's about that
Yeah.
time.